Hey, thanks for checking in on Bathtub Sir, and welcome back to Pyre. If you remember, we are about to face our next Liberation Rite. However, it could be one of our last, because as we've recently learned, the stars are starting to fade, which means there won't be many more of these possible, which in turn means we have a limited number of people left to save. So we can only probably send out, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 at the most. Well, 4 would be all of them, wouldn't it? So there's not many left at all. Who we're going to send, I really don't know yet. But let's get to that point. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So we hear of the Gate Guardian, Celeste, and she says, "The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirate is present and prepared." I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirate is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the essence, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. Pamitha swoops down from somewhere and unfastens her mask. I am known as Pamitha Liberation. I mean to return to my ancestral home and promptly resume my responsibilities as flight tactician of the High Wings remnants. Our long stalemate against the Commonwealth shall soon be ended should I and several of my sisters manage to rejoin our clan. Then our vengeance shall be swift and thorough. Your quarrel with the country that cast you into exile is beneath the notice of the scribes, Pamitha Liberation. Here you shall be judged under the stars. My quarrel with the Commonwealth is all that gave me and my sisters strength enough to reach this point. The scribes will well take heed of how my people suffer. We are not weaklings anymore, like your Trieste thesis. We shall not fall in line with flightless fools and their naked attempts to subsume our heritage, our culture. Speak not again thus of the saint, or you shall be expelled, Pamitha Liberation. Pamitha scoffs, then turns her attention towards your side. And, Nightwings, as for you, the fury we shall imminently show is nothing in comparison to the hatred growing for your Commonwealth in the mountains on the other side. She signals to her sisters to ready themselves. You seek your freedom, but there should be nothing save for devastation should you manage to return. Wow, we really can't let her win this, can we? She's gonna go crazy. She's gonna perform like a genocide up there. As for you, Nightwings, you bring darkness with you. What have you wrought upon the stars? Celeste, please. We do not know what is amiss here. The Nightwings have come only to see that the liberation is carried out. Indeed. Then, make your choice, Nightwings. Who among you is to be anointed here? Oh, here we go, the big decision. Now, I've been thinking. The only reason I didn't want to send Pamitha up is because I'm not sure if we can trust her. And now this is added with the fact that we have a limited number of Liberation Rites left. But I can presume that we'll at least have one left, because they would definitely let us know if this was the final Liberation Rite. So what I'm thinking is, Pamitha's going to be useless here if we keep her. She'll be a dead character, because we're not going to use her, because we want to level up the other people. So we almost have to send her up. And if she doesn't adhere to the plan, then we have to cut our losses. But if she does, that's just a bonus. So I think we're going to have to send Pamitha back up. It sucks, it really does suck. It's a risk I'm willing to take though, so let's just go for it. This will be interesting. She'll be facing Pamitha. So, I'm to get my shot at all this then. How very thoughtful of you, reader darling.
Who shall be at her side?
Who should be at her side? Well, Tizzo. We know we're going to play him. Tizzo. Tomato. Scrack. What does that mean? Tizzo seems very determined to support Pamitha. That's good, buddy. And for our final character, to ensure... it's going to have to be Bertrude, because we need to make sure she gets a level up. I'm not sure how this dynamic will work out, but we have to win this. We have to. Because Pamitha is completely batshit. We shall lend our support to that one, then. The nerves are kicking in. One final obstacle to overcome, ere I can soar again, above your Commonwealth. Such destruction I shall rain upon it soon. But first, let us dance this final time. Whatever. Just a lot of words to me. Okay, go for it.
Commence.
And fly. That's it. Okay. Yes, Bertrude. Oh my god, what a first goal that was. As the Liberation Rite continues, you sense Pamitha reaching out to you. Or perhaps just reaching out to anyone at all. She's going to ask us to throw the game, isn't she, for Pamitha? Please don't ask us that. Reader, someone, please. Oh crap, I knew it. We can't, Pamitha, we can't. Let her prevail. Let her prevail. Please let her prevail. Here, this once. If this fault makes me a traitor, so be it. But please, let Tamitha prevail, for she is here, wrapped up in all of this, because of me. The plea trails off and Pamitha remains steadfast, all of her attention focused on the Liberation Rite. And, as for Tamitha, prepare yourselves, Nightwings. And as for you, Pamitha, I await the outcome of this night, for it shall soon ensure that I may never have to see your smirking countenance again. We can't. We just can't, Pamitha, I'm sorry. We can't throw it away. The plan is bigger than Tamitha. Drops. Gina, will stick to you. Yes, okay. Oh no, we died. Blow! Oh crap, they got a goal! God damn it! Crap, and of course we have like 20 less than them. How do you feel about this, Bertrude? Go! Oh no, they just flew above us. That was so dumb. That was really dumb. We can't inadvertently let her win. Go! Yes, safe return. No, what happened there? Drops, nice one. This is bad. Okay, I think we're going to get goal here. Brilliant. 23. But they're still in the lead. Go. No, that's bad. No, no, no. Oh my god, I couldn't block it. Crap, if they get 2 more, we lose. I did not want this to happen. I need to up my game here. Yes. Well done, Bertrude. 25. Crap. This is so tense. They can't win. Hark now, my sisters. Damn what the book says. Advance to strike formation. Prevail here against these wretches, no matter the cost. In disregard for the ways of the rites, Pamitha has ordered her triumvirate to push further afield, adopting an even more aggressive stance for the remainder of this rite. That is bad news for us, because they're in full control right now. Oh my god. Go. Jump, jump, yes. What's happened? Go, fly. Oh, thank god. Have we taken the lead? Yes, I think we have, but only by 8. It's not good enough.
Your pyre burns brighter for a while.
Oh
You
no!
left yourselves wide
This is
open.
terrible. I'm so scared. I think we're going to lose.
The Nightwing's adversaries gained an edge.
Get there, get there.
So it is.
Oh my god, next goal wins.
No more than a lick of flame remains.
Crap! Oh my god!
Well,
I can't believe how tense that was. Tizzo, go!
and there it is. At last.
Wow, we need an instant replay on that one.
Nightwings proved their worth.
Oh my god, I'm a sweaty mess after
Their
that.
adversaries, the same
How did we
cannot
win
be
that?
said.
Some sort of like against the wall defending
Thus
there.
ends the Liberation Rite.
I can't believe it.
And thus, the scribes have chosen.
What does that mean for the game though?
The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free,
It's Pamitha.
absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth.
Please be loyal to us,
Her
Pamitha.
adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentence.
Oh, it's going to be so awkward between them two. Even more so. Damn you for this, Pamitha. All of this, because of you. Oh, isn't it usually... Okay, it is that yellow colour, but it never usually goes red before, does it? So, what am I? Supposed to give a speech or something? Then? Reader, darling, all of you, look. I have no idea still why you picked me. Well, I do have one, but I don't think it's right. If you'd wanted to get rid of me by now, you needn't have gone to such lengths. And so, I'm only left to conclude that you did this for me. The years I spent down here, in one sense, they have all been such a waste, just utterly for nothing. Spectacularly so. I thought that my relationship with Tamitha had nowhere left to go but up, but, well, you know, not quite the case. But then, I think on what would have become of me, had I made no attempt to set things right. Had I not done everything I have. I could not have lived with that, I think. I was so certain that my life would end down here. I'm only now beginning to consider that the opposite may have come true instead. What I'm trying to say is, thanks. To all of you. I mean that. Oh, and Ruki? Yes, the hat! Ruki's taken aback at the sound of his name. Catch. Oh, awesome. She actually gave him her hat. Oh god, I'm so overwhelmed I can hardly say that sentence. But yeah, she stayed true to her word. She throws him her hat. He catches it and quickly tucks it away. Oh, he doesn't wear it? Now, I guess I'd better head on back to that damned Commonwealth. So, bottoms up. She plunges into the waters of the Shiver Pool and disappears from view, though her voice still rings out. We'll have to see what we can do up there, provided that my sisters haven't had their way with it just yet. Anyway, let's find a way to keep in touch. But, just in case, goodbye. Pamitha earned back her freedom. May she return in glory.
Godspeed, Pamitha Thane.
Oh, I hope we made the right choice. I feel a little bit better after that.
Are ever merciful.
Still didn't really get an inclination that she was planning on meeting up with Volfred and Hedwyn and Jodoril.
May yet continue for a while.
Okay, good. How's that, Tizzo? And Bertrude should level up. There we go, rank 4. So I think Tizzo may be the only one not eligible now. This land, so rife with eldritch knowledge, long forbidden in the Commonwealth. We learn the stuff of fear itself. Oh, that's charming. So, what can we do? Once per rite, after saluting, we never salute. But what can we do? Bertrude turns them into fast-moving howlers. Wow, so she transforms them. After Bertrude pounces an adversary, she instantly recovers all her stamina. While Bertrude's Pyre has less fire than the adversaries, she deals an additional 5. Let's go with this one. That's good, that'll do.
The 8 scribes gave their freedom.
Well, Pamitha.
So that we may yet have ours.
Sorry, I should probably let the talker speak, or the speaker speak. Well, Pamitha, truly did you get the best of me again. I weep for all our sisters on the other side, that you are to rejoin them now. And I pray that they shall have the wisdom to see through your lies, as I once should have done. To think that I was born to shed blood of someone such as you. God, she's very bitter. Incredibly bitter. She needs to lighten up a bit, just a tad. I know she sort of got circumstance against her, but still, such a drag. Right, what now? Another rainy camping night? You prevailed in the Liberation Rite against the Essence. Already does the Black Wagon feel quieter than usual about Pamitha, who returned to the Commonwealth. You overhear some of your companions reflecting on this. Tizzo is sad that Pamitha is no longer here, yet happy for her. We shall make do without her here. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Bertrude. We'll have to make do. You wonder who, if anyone, among you shall be next to go. Then, Volfred asks the group to gather. He sensed you know what the news he is about to share. Of course, the unlimited rights. Everyone, I must apologise to bring such news at this late hour, but I felt that you would all wish to know, as soon as possible. The context of our plan has changed. He looks about at everyone before revealing to them what the stars have revealed to you both. The stars above are disappearing. They seem to just be fading away, one by one, for reasons that the scribes alone may know for certain, though we may all harbour our suspicions. See for yourself if you have any doubt that this is so. A hush falls over your companions, all exhausted from the rite, and now stunned into silence. If this phenomenon continues unabated, and we have every reason to believe it shall, then the rites shall cease when the stars no longer shine. Permanently cease, that is. Your companions exchange glances. You sense negative emotions rising, confusion, fear. Before, I gave you the impression that, should the Nightwings not prevail in their liberation rite, there would be other chances. This remains so. However, our chances are now numbered. The exact number I have yet to ascertain, but, to be quite frank, there are more of us than we have chances left. You sense your fellow exiles are beginning to realise what this means. I know that this must be difficult to hear, but it is not to be the cause for panic. Our plan remains essentially unchanged. We shall take which opportunities arise and return as many as we can. I urge you all to take whatever time you need to think this through. At dawn, we shall head south again, to Moonlight Alcove. We can discuss this further then. Now, please get some rest. Our path grows harder, though not insurmountable. Not while we stand together. We can still prevail. The group disperses, some whisper in hushed tones, others turn to their quarters, speechless. There will be time, later, to better understand this omen. Oh god, it's not a good omen, is it? Not at all. So I'm guessing we'll have at least one, and I think we'd have to send Ruki because he's still tugging at my heartstrings there when we heard him beg to be next, and I feel really bad about that. Obviously a lot can change, and here's the man himself. Typically, Ruki would be fast asleep by this late hour, yet he is wide awake now, although staring off at the unseen. You startle him, somehow. Oh, hey chum, I was just, I don't know, feeling weird or something here, I guess. We got her out, Pam, we got her out. We sent her packing and all that. She shouldn't have had to be stuck here forever, and now she ain't. But, well, turns out I got some feelings for the girl, you understand? But don't go telling anyone I said it, else I'll bite you right in the hand, I swear. Oh, he fancied her, of course, how could I forget about that? He looks at you in a sheepish way. But look, chum, I know I ain't her type, it's just, we've got these stupid feelings and we're stuck with them. And that's just how it is. She's got plenty of her own, I bet. Once in a while, feeling like that happens to be shared, but it's all just a roll of dice. A girl like that, she won't think twice about old Rookie Greentail once she's back there, sitting pretty on some tower there or something. He sighs, staring off into the distance. I just hope they let her fly again, you know? I never met anyone like her is all. Never even really had the guts to let her know. Oh well, just how it goes sometimes. I just hope she gets on okay is all. And this is going to sound pretty stupid here, but then, who cares? It's stupid, but I'm thinking that if I ever get out of here myself, why, I'm going to track her down and... Well, that's about as far as I've figured out, chum. Anyway, thanks for the year. Oh, and for making sure we beat those essence bozos. And now, with Pam back home, I bet that plan of ours is in the bag. Maybe she can finally get her family stuff sorted out while she's at it too. Now then, I'm beat. Good night. Oh, Ruki, you're really cementing your place for the next Liberation Rite. God, I'm calling it now. If I change my mind before then, well, you can ostracise me all you want, because I really think Ruki deserves to be set free. He hurries off before you can respond to anything he said. You sense, however, that some small burden has been lifted from him now. As for Pamitha, you hold out hope that she will find her way, there in the Commonwealth, somehow. Me too, I really hope so. He seemed to have faith in her that she would carry out the plan, so that's a good sign. Right, let's go down to that little camping spot, and we have to wait a few months, don't we? Good morning, everyone. We are at the mercy of the stars, and none can say how soon they'll shine for us again. Let us recover for a while at Moonlit Alcove, and decide how to proceed. Oh, Moonlight Alcove. I heard what I said. Okay, let's go. Maybe the rain will finally stop. I can't believe no one's brought it up yet. Or at least how long it's been raining. Bide your time. Of course, no one to speak to, a bit of a shame, but we'll bide our time. Best make yourselves as comfortable as possible here for the Nightwings. For the time, Nightwings. The rites ought to commence again before we know it. Until then, be well. Be well. It's kind of hard to be well when we know spaces are limited on freedom. Thus, you and your companions remain on the mountaintop, waiting for the stars to shine again. The cycle of the rites is ending. The news that Volfred and the Lone Minstrel revealed to you now threatens to disrupt the group's resolve. Who most deserves their freedom? Can there be any hope for your revolutionary plan to change the Commonwealth if few two exiles manage to return? These questions hang like a fog over you and your companions as you linger there on Mount Alodial. For now, the exiles of the Nightwings vow to stick together, for as many opportunities as they shall have. Many moons pass. Oh, it's snow. The rain has turned to snow. Beautiful. Oh, we got the afterword in the book. One cold evening, Volfred finds you off on your own. Well, my boy, it's time once more. Come see. Volfred indicates the sky, and through the snow you can see that he's right. Soon all of your companions are gathered. Volfred regards the group in his steady manner. As you all know, I have refrained from participating in the rites myself. This was a long-held choice of mine, for a variety of reasons. Chief among those reasons is so that I might direct our plan, free from unwanted attention, both from our adversaries here and those who would oppose us in the Commonwealth. Another reason is, my past experience conducting the rites, it did not end on good terms. Before my time, the Nightwings comprised 3 exiles: Brighton, Erissa, and Aurelek. Little Tizzo was with them as well, still learning in their ways. So who's Brighton? Okay, yeah, a former exile. I think we may have seen these. Erissa, yeah, and obviously we know Aurelek. After Brighton regained his freedom in the Liberation Rites, the Nightwings took me in. A story for another time, but for one thing, I had capacity to read the ancient book. Anyway, when we next earned our way into the Liberation Rite, Aurelek was anointed for the return. He had long been in exile, and his horns were beginning to show. We prevailed. Little Tizzo snuffed the accuser's pyre. Who's the accusers again? Ah, Lendl. So he's got real beef with us. Thus, Aurelek earned his freedom. Well, I suppose Lendl may not have been part of the accusers back then. However, just as the shimmer pool was to engulf him, Erissa, she shoved him from the precipice and took her freedom in his stead. Whoa, Erissa, that's not on. Come on, what are you playing at? You can't do that. Jesus, I mean, it really takes pushing the line to a whole new level. She perished. Oh my god, she perished. She perished, of course. Only the anointed can transcend the shimmer pool. But she thought the warnings were a myth, and paid the price. She was always restless. I presumed Aurelek perished too. To survive a fall from Mount Alodior, I was left alone. Subsequently, I made no attempts to reassemble the Nightwings, knowing that such treachery, such harm was even possible as part of this ordeal. I, frankly, still do not hold Erissa entirely at fault for what transpired. I hold, instead, the Commonwealth responsible, for it put us in this desperate situation. And I resist the urge to think the Rites may partly be to blame, as well, for pitting brother against brother, sister against sister. I mean, we've seen that in the literal sense, haven't we? Volfred breathes a deep sigh. Now I see that Aurelek yet lives, at a time when our plan is already in motion. And, even the stars are fading. Perhaps a signal that the scribes themselves know that the Nightwings are divided, and they do not approve. But I choose to take it as a sign that we must act. The scribes have put in us a set of circumstances where each one of us may rise to the occasion. The Nightwings and our plan need all the help that they can get, and so I have made a decision which I wish to announce here to you all. Oh yeah, bloody hell, I forgot. What are you getting at, Volfred? You gonna play with us? Because I could have called that like 5 minutes ago. In the name of the Nightwings, and reader by your leave, I would conduct the rites again. Long have my skills languished in the matter, I admit, although I trust I shall regain them soon enough. When you mean conduct, do you mean do the reading part or the playing part? While I once vowed never to conduct the rites again, our present situation calls for all our resources to be brought to bear. So, if I may be of use during the rites to come, I shall avail myself. That's all. Now then, our reader shall determine where we are headed come first light. Yeah, I think he just means to play them, because we are the reader. He didn't say I wanted to read the rites, he just wants to conduct them. Volfred bows his head to everyone, while the others exchange looks, then, one by one, salute him in return. Cool, you can conduct the rites again, that should be helpful. So obviously we're going to welcome him back to the ranks, and now let's carry on. Once more do several stars shine bright in the night sky, revealing several paths for you to pursue towards salvation. Okay, let's pick a star, I guess, any star. Also, we've got the Volfred roster bio unlocked, so we'll give that a read as well. Haub, that's a Tizzo place, isn't it? Orez, that's a Gilman, I think. And Trieste, that's Pamitha? Let's go to Haub, I guess, a word that I sort of hate saying, but I'm kind of used to it now. Probably saying it wrong. Look at that, 16-0, unbeaten. No one else has a... Oh, okay, the accusers have a positive win ratio. But I don't understand how they're not higher up in that case then, because how can you win 4 and lose 10 but be this high up? Makes no sense. Anyway, Haub, let's do it. Aha, and of course it'll be Barker. So maybe we can finally get to play him, because we didn't get to last one because of good old Aurelek. Right, are you ready to take flight? Look at the snow. I see it's time we met again with Barker and the dissidents. We can make for the cairn of Haub at first light, my boy. Let us recover through the night for now. It is too late to do much else. Sure, I also want to check out your roster. Where is he? There he is, look. Oh wow, look at all this green leveled stuff. Yes, we need to use him a lot so we can level him up. Potentially put it through the Liberation Rite. Would that be a good thing or bad thing? He's known in the Commonwealth, I think, isn't he? Anyway, let's read this. By day, he was an unassuming history professor. By night, he operated a small but illegal stamping press of his own design, which he used to disseminate provocative ideas concerning how a truly peaceful Commonwealth might look. When his underground press was at last discovered, it was publicly destroyed. Eventually he, too, was found and cast down. In the downside, he was taken in by the Nightwings, who sought someone with his experience. Since then, he hatched a long-term plan to recruit like-minded individuals who might stand together to usher in a new age for the Commonwealth. He was a history professor. I don't think we knew that, did we? 9 years he's been here. Very interesting. Yeah, so he was starting a revolution from his bedroom, it seems. But let's carry on, and we'll take flight. Okay, so we should hold X. Oh no, what's going on here?
I do so hate to thusly contact you, O reader. Yet an awful rumor reached me recently.
Oh dear, what's wrong, speaker?
That you have within your retinue a traitor to the Nightwings and the Commonwealth alike.
Traitor to the Nightwings?
But you would never harbor such a traitor, now would you? I trust your time within the downside would have taught you that.
Oh crap, I think he's on about Volfred. We're being really steered towards not trusting Volley Boy, are we? God, but how could we not? He's been decent to us. What could be in it for him? I'm scared. Anyway, you rise after a fitful night of slumber. Somehow, the voice, which thus far has reached you only in the rites, has found its way into your sleep as well. You shake free of it. God, I'm scared. The time at Moonlight Alcove has made everyone restless. The group is eager to set forth at your command. Alright, let's take off then. Down we go. Quite a long journey, I think. This is right at the bottom of downside. And look, it's just snow everywhere. I wonder if the playing fields will be covered in snow. Oh, God, it's manly. My, that was a bit of a close call there, Nightwings? Do you think that you can simply cut us down like last time? Is that it? Now, then, we have a most pressing engagement, soon, so I'm afraid we have little time for chat. Much as I do cherish our exchanges, we must beg your leave. Until some other time. Yeah, don't get me wrong, Manly, I really don't want to talk to you either. Cool, yeah, this is the hot place and it's still snowing. So we'll get down. Tempest Sire, this is where we met Sir Gilman, was it? I'm starting to lose track, I'll be honest. Anyway, your flight takes you near to where you breached past Stormwall into Deathless Tempest. With the climate in the downside intensifying, you wonder if the storm has spilled forth from its confines and started to ravage other regions of the land. Oh, I hope not, because it'd all turn to ice, wouldn't it? Just freeze over. Can't be much further. I reckon it's the next one, perhaps. No, maybe the next one after that. I don't remember this. Oh, this is where we met Birchwood, isn't it? The forbidden cairn of Hope lies below. Not many exiles see fit to cross beyond it. Some fear that the listless remains of Shaq's 6 shoulders shall snatch them up if they attempt to cross. Bloody hell, I'm not good with my S's. Others simply do not want to pass through to flagging hands. Few know its true significance as we do, although your adversaries the dissidents should be on their way there now. Soon, you shall confront them once again. In the meantime, let's land. We can land for Faye, or we can land for Tizzo. Who are we going to use more? I think we should maybe get Tizzo up again. So I think we're going to land as Tizzo. He didn't do so bad in the last rite. But first we're going to land and we'll boost his stats in the next episode, I suppose. So if you enjoyed this episode of Pyre, please go ahead and leave a like. It helps a great deal and I really do appreciate it. If you'd like to see more, we'll talk to in the wagon and we'll see what's going on in this snowy Badlands. Go ahead and subscribe and I'll bring that to you. If you've got anything you want to raise, what do you think about this whole ordeal with Volfred? Is he a baddie? Is he a traitor? Was the speaker referring to someone else? Who knows? Leave a comment below and I'll make sure I get back to you. Alright, see you